KRWC.
So, Super Dave, did you miss Donna?
I did. I've actually missed a lot of callers.
Yeah.
I'm a little spoiled here because I get to talk to them before you when they call. I get to say hi and we get to chat a little bit. Hey, Donna.
You know, we had a listener who loved the show, but he hated when we did Jamba Juice.
What do you mean?
You know, little Jamba Juice.
You make a little strawberry banana.
just nice times.
No, Donna's great though.
And she is going to be part of. By the way, I have not spoken to our good friend. Remember Tom from St. Paul?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Tom from St. Paul is going to be our official blogger. Tom the Blog Bonnet is going to be a blogger on this show.
The Blog, is that his nickname?
I just came up with it.
It sounds like a superhero.
Can you tell I've gotten some rest in my time off?
You look very peaked.
I do.
Yeah.
Peaked? I mean, I feel good, man. I'm
No, you
again.
look very solid.
All right.
Peaked, sorry, that's the wrong word.
Yeah.
No, you do look good. You look very refreshed, invigorated, and you're making funny faces, which is a plus.
And it's, by the way, we have the Sake Monkey.
Oh, yes.
He's in for a Sake Monkey Mondays. There's certain things we're certainly going to bring back right away.
Mm-hmm.
And Money Shot is on the desk. He's here.
Sake Monkey's here. We're still going to jump around, right?
We're going to jump around.
Are we going to Ferryman on Fridays? Thursdays?
Ferryman Fridays, Jump Around Fridays as well.
I thought it was Ferryman Thursday. I thought we moved it to I can't even remember anymore.
All right, yeah. Well,
whatever.
When we get 5, we'll hash it out.
Humpty Dance, all the good stuff.
All right. I have some advice, by the way, from Joe in regards to my ice fishing. And for those of you who don't know, I'm going to be out at Maple Lake this Saturday, ice fishing competition with KRWC Radio. We're going to leave the bunker here at the Minnesota Majority.
Have you been ice fishing before?
I have, many, many moons ago.
Okay, were you like on a bucket on the ice, or were you in a shack?
I have to admit I was spoiled in a really nice shack.
Okay.
It had everything going on in this shack.
I'm a giant weenie when it comes to cold. If there's not a heated shack, count me out.
Have you ever been ice fishing?
I haven't, no.
Wait a minute.
I'm sorry.
Whoa.
I'm sorry.
Lifetime Minnesotan.
Yeah.
Lifetime Minnesotan.
I know.
Not once ever?
I don't fish that much, to be honest. I go a couple times a year, roughly, in the summer on a boat. And most of the problem is I'm a terrible fisherman. I spend more time taking knots out of my line and just, trying to dig hooks out of people's heads or wherever I get them stuck, lodged.
All right.
Than I do actually with the line in the water. So I think me in an enclosed area, whether it be a shack, with the tiny little pole, not good. I'd be the one who,
oh, it's very cold.
Yeah, you drop the hook and I'd just let the whole pole go through the hole and that'd be it.
No, you gotta, you can check that jig, man. You're good to go.
See, I don't even know what that means.
All right. Well, I did some fishing out on the East Coast, which was, we did shark at the end of Long Island.
Oh, because you're a New Yorker. Always got to do it bigger than better. Oh, yeah, you fished for walleye? Well, we fished for shark.
I wasn't trying to show anybody up here.
I caught a marlin.
Oh. I was frightened. I tell you what, we went way out. We went a couple of miles out, man. This ain't for me. This is a perfect storm waiting to happen. I want off of this thing.
Yeah, my dad and my uncle went to Florida a few years ago, and they did some deep sea fishing, marlin and whatnot.
Yeah.
And, you get something like that, and it takes an hour just to reel it in. I would do that.
The battle. See, Jennifer, she's a hunter. She loves fishing, man. She's into it big time.
Okay.
And she's a nurse, so of course she knows how to,
So she can catch a fish, then make it feel good.
Yeah, kind of kill it.
Caltrate. Get a little TLC every day. Tender, loving Caltrate. Caltrate has essential daily calcium plus advanced levels of vitamins to help you absorb that TLC.
All right, we're going to be going to the top of the hour news, weather, and traffic with our good friend Tim Matthews. And when we come back, I have an email from Joe to Super Dave and me in regards to ice fishing advice that he'll be able to give out. And if you want to give us a call, you can give us more advice, 1-866-775-7751. This is the Dan Conry Show here on radio for Wright County, AM1360 KRWC. Super Dave Harrigan, Dan Conry. We will be right back.
Where Wright County turns for up-to-the-minute world, national, state, and local news. Another whole dimension to KRWC Radio.
The chance to win some great prizes, regardless if you...
Every day. Thanks for coming back day after day. And for those of you who have not visited, what are you waiting for? You'll find the local news of the day new every day. The local obituary is updated immediately upon receipt of new funeral announcements. Great information on high school sports, and, of course, live streaming of some of our most popular programs, including sports play-by-play. And there's more. A gigantic recipe archive, the community bulletin board, our all-new free classifieds from keepitlocal.com. Links to local city websites as well as the Wright County website, the KRWC programming schedule, and much more. www.krwc1360.com. It's radio for Wright County online. Stop by for a visit for another whole side to KRWC.
Hi, Dan Conry inviting you to join me on the ice at this year's Maple Lake Ice Fishing Derby on January 24th. KRWC will be the official communication link to what's happening at the event. From door prize winners to the fish being caught, we'll have all the information for you. The broadcast starts at noon, so make sure to tune in, or better yet, be part of the fun. For only $5, you get a chance to win some great prizes, regardless if you catch a fish. However, if you want to fish, you'll have a chance to win up to $300 in cash. And if you are the lucky one to catch the 34th largest northern pike, you'll win the grand prize, an Ice Castle Fish House. If you have a child in the 5th to 7th grade, the Knights of Columbus are sponsoring a Take a Kid ice fishing event from 1 to 3. Phone Randy at 612-363-1535 and register your child to be all geared up to fish. Space is limited, so call him today. Make plans now to come to the 34th Annual Maple Lake Ice Fishing Contest, Saturday, January 24th from 1 to 3 p.m. This event is hosted by the Maple Lake Property Owners Association. For more information, see their website, maplelakeonline.com. That's maplelakeonline.com.
KRWC AM1360.
First day out of the box. We're going to go to 9:20 today. So just about 20 minutes left in the show. If you want to give us a call, it's 1-866-775-7751. And if you'd like to send us an email in studio, it's show, S-H-O-W, at danconry.com. And I got several emails from my friend Drew in Wright County. And in fact, I'll give him it's Drew Emmer, the one and only Drew Emmer. And a lot of information about the Green Acres hearing coming up, and we're going to get to that tomorrow and give you some details on that. Folks out in Wright County will certainly be affected by that, and we're going to chat about that. But we were talking about ice fishing. We were talking about getting out there for the first time. We got an email from our friend Joe, and I might as well just read it.
Go ahead.
I'll get it over with. Dano, important info for your ice fishing venture on Saturday.
Oh, could be helpful.
Yes. Dano, make sure that you fully understand that when you go ice fishing, there's some important things to take into consideration.
This is like a public service announcement.
It sure is.
Yeah.
It's PSA.
Oh, very nice.
I love PSA.
Strawberry banana.
There's a hole in the ice that tiny tennis shoes could easily fall into. There's what you call fish houses on the lake. They are not actual houses built for little Irish guys to live in. Okay, thank you so much.
A little leprechaun abode?
Yeah, a little leprechaun joke there. Very little. During fishing, ask fellow ice fishermen things like, did anybody watch American Idol last night? Or, where can I heat up my Jamba Juice?
Why would you heat up a Jamba Juice?
I don't know.
Carefully. You need to chill the throat.
All right. And number 4. It's extremely cold. Make sure to wear mittens with those dumpy strings. With those dumpy strings so you won't lose them.
Oh, perfect.
Also, wear leg warmers, preferably hot pink, so snowmobilers can see you. Along with your elf hat, you may feel a bit ridiculous, but trust me, you'll be thanking me come Monday.
Oh.
Thanks. The absolutely fantastic Joe. Joe, thank you so much, my friend. We sure do appreciate that.
Very helpful.
Very, very helpful. And, we got some phone calls, so let's we'll pick some folks up, and it's 1-866-775-7751. And right now we go to Vic, who's been very, very patient. Hey, Vic, good morning, sir. How you doing?
Morning, Dan. How are you today?
Doing great. I appreciate your call, and welcome back to the first little extravaganza.
Yeah. Well, have you by any chance informed your listeners on what you guys look like yet?
No. No, we haven't.
No? You really haven't told him you look like Ernie and Bert of Sesame Street?
Well, that's, it's quite possible, but,
No, come on, Dan.
You heard the rumors about Bert, though, right? I didn't want to say anything.
So, God, Dan. All right, you have a good day, Dan.
Thanks, Vic. You have a great day. Thanks for checking in. I'm glad you're listening, and if you're plugging into the Internet, we'll be taking the show a little bit longer, maybe towards the end of the week, but next week, definitely. And thanks so much for tuning in, and you have a great day, pal.
You too. Bye.
All right. And if you want to send us an email here in studio, it's show, SHOW, at danconry.com. Show at danconry.com. And we have, let's see here, looking at some email here in the studio. And, I got an email from my good friend Dan. I just want to thank Tom and Joel for putting this whole deal together today. And it's been a hell of a journey. And we'll be wrapping this up at 9:20 today. And a lot of folks came out and encouraged me on this thing. And you'll know who they are as time goes by. I came back in with a little bit of hesitation, but I love doing this. And we're going to have a good time. We're going to be that beacon of light in the bunker here from the Minnesota majority. So you may not see the light, but by God, we'll guide your way. And an amazing time starting tomorrow. And we certainly, and that's what I was going to talk about earlier, by the way. Jen and I had been watching the election. We had been very verbal in our complaints about the policies of the liberals who might win that election, and some of the socialist agenda that's going to be put into play. And we had a lot of these conversations in front of her son. And very interestingly, what these kids hear, they'll tend to parrot a little bit. They will repeat. And her son decided he was going to be a Republican who was supporting John McCain. And now, lately I noticed that every time he sees a picture of President-elect Obama, he says, oh, my God, this guy's elected. I can't believe it. And I'm like, whoa, time out. How old are you? I'm 10. Why are you 10? You don't need to sweat this stuff. You're going to have 3 squares a day. You're going to have a place to live, and your life is going to be okay. Might be a little less, some less toys maybe, some less movie going and all that good stuff. But it's interesting, and how he would see the photo of Barack and jump up and say negative things, and we don't want this guy in office. I'm like, whoa. Just calm down, relax, and enjoy the fact that this country can have this transition. We don't have to root for this guy, but you as a 10-year-old don't have to get upset or angry at anything. You could be informed, and we'll educate you. But you don't have to get all uppity or anything like that. So 1-866-775-7751, show at danconry.com if you'd like to send an email. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, our good friend, Enge. Enge, good morning, sir. You're on the Dan Conry Show. Say hi to Dave, and how are you doing?
Oh, it's so good to have you guys back on the air. I'll tell you what, when you left talk radio in the mornings, I stopped doing something. And not taking my meds, Dan. I'm still doing that.
Good. I was going to let you know, never surrender on that front.
Never quit, never surrender. Oh, it's so good to have you on, and I hope I can pick you up on the radio. I'm home today as it is a holiday, so Harley and I, the dog, have been listening to you. Well, Harley's kind of fell asleep during your broadcast, but
yeah.
I've been riveted to my monitor, sir. And I can't wait for Fridays again to jump around and all the other mayhem and what have you. And Dan, you know what? Just keep this in mind. You may be starting out kind of small right now, but Vince Flynn self-published his own novel, and look at him today. The President of the United States gets an advanced copy.
That's right.
And that's where you, and it's so good to have Dave back. Dave, I'm sorry I scared you a couple months ago.
We're okay, Enge.
Your work.
That was a little frightening, but I made it through.
Hello, my name's Enge. I'm in your workplace. Are you frightened? You know what? I'm going to beat Joe to the punch here. You start out small when you have little feet, so that's what we're going to do. And and we're having a great time. And again, our great thanks to Joe Carlson and Tom Schuweiler and Minnesota Majority and Chris Mercandante, a lot of folks out there, and Joe Metzler from Metzler Mortgage Group. I mean, there's a lot of people coming on board, going to be helping us out. And we're going to take this broadcast to about 9:20 today, so we've got about 10 minutes left. And, Enge, just for you, I think we're going to break a rule because so many people have been excited about the Friday deal. So stay tuned right up until 9:20, and you will happily start your day in a fabulous way today, my friend.
Yeah, hey, Dan, just one quick last thing.
Sure.
If you ever need any more help with electrical, please call me. If I can help paint, if I can, and just one more quick thing here. When we were painting that one night in your house, you had a paint roller that was one dimension and the brush that was another dimension.
Yeah, I owe you.
I want to get them.
I owe you a paintbrush.
Your home improvement.
Yes, I owe you a paintbrush, and thank you so much for your help on that, my friend. All right, sounds like the meds are wearing off, Enge. So stay tuned in, and we have a treat coming up for you. So you have a great day, pal. Appreciate it.
I will take my meds right now.
Yeah. All right. Listen, we just, have a good day, Enge. Just for a lot of folks out there who have emailed and requested and talked about Jump Around Fridays, why the heck not start it a little bit early? And we got an email from our good friend Chris Mercandante in his typical North End Boston way. Hey, what the hell's the phone number? Well, I'll give it to you again. It's 1-866-775-7751. And this is the first day out of the box, and I can't tell you, 2 hours and 20 minutes just flew, and I'm really happy with this first one out. And again, we're going to take this broadcast a little bit later on the internet, probably starting next week. But there's a lot of stuff we need to work out. So a forecast probably next Monday. We'll take this to 10 o'clock, maybe a little bit later. But we're going to be working out those details all week long. Dawn Igo working on the website. Joe Carlson, Tom Schuweiler. Super Dave Harrigan, I've dragged you back in, and I'm sorry. Just forgive me.
Thanks, Dan. Appreciate it.
Yeah, good times. Good times.
Yeah, good time. Really good time.
And if you want to send me an email off account, here's the one that I'll give you one time today. It's dano@danconryshow.com. Dano@danconryshow.com.
That's not it.
No, this
Dan,
is... that's my personal email for the show, and this is just the show email.
Oh, I thought, never mind.
And there's also Dave Harrigan. Dave Harrigan at danconry.com.
I don't bother with that.
All right. Well, Dave Harrigan, danconry.com.
If anyone wants to mock my lack of ice fishing experience,
oh yes,
I'm still proud of my bookshelf building experience.
Well, and I'm not so proud of getting blown off the ladder with but I'm going to keep going back to the well, my friend. Going to keep doing it.
That's what you have to do. You're a homeowner. You have to be responsible. You've grown up.
I have, and it's taken a whole lot of years. And on a personal note, there's a lot of folks out there who were sending me good wishes from my sister who went through that journey with me. She passed away several weeks ago, and just a lot of really nice emails and a lot of great support. And even when I've been off the air, I can't tell you the amount of emails that we got and well wishes, and that was a long road, and a lot of listeners went through that with us. So thank you so much, and God rest her soul. But the cure was starting to become a little bit worse than the disease, and the suffering has ended. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. And on a lighter note, we're going to get out of here today with the one and only. You've asked for it, you wanted it, you missed it, and as did we. We're going to jump around on a Monday. Just to let you know, guys know we're back. We'll be back tomorrow, 7 a.m., right here on Radio for Wright County, AM 1360 KRWC. I am Dan Conry. You can head to danconry.com. Again, that's Radio for Wright County, AM 1360 KRWC. See you tomorrow.